incredible news then, shall we? We can join John Garside, the acting head of performance of GB Climbing. John, what a story this is for Toby and the whole of British climbing. Your reaction then to what has been a fantastic day for yourself and for Roberts?
Well, let's just celebrate Toby's incredible achievement. I mean, what an incredible athlete. Here with him today at Team GB House in Paris. And just, only just sort of about half an hour ago, he was up on the sofa talking about his achievement. And it's like a 10-year sort of program. I mean, he's 19, took up climbing when he was 8 or 9. And I think from that time onwards, he sort of realised that that was his destiny. And it's just an incredible testament to Toby. And actually to all of the Team GB athletes here competing. They just put so much into it. And really just hats off to Toby for what he's done today.
Yeah, so much hard work, so much sacrifice that goes into this. It seems that quite a few people in the media are calling this a shock win, but I mean, you called it a 10-year plan. Did you always figure that he would win a gold?
I mean, I've come quite late to this programme, so credit to Toby and his coach, which is also his father Tristan, and also as another coach, Liam Bridden. So, obviously credit to Toby, but he has a coaching team behind him. But I would say, coming into this, I would not call this a shock. I would say Sorato and Toby certainly medal favourites for this event. And as you know, the Olympics on the day, it's who is going to perform on the biggest stage on that day. And today it was Toby. So I've sort of seen that in the media about sort of, this sort of shock, but I would say when you look at Toby's performances just this year, all the World Cups he's entered this year in both Boulder and Lead, I mean, both him and Sorato, incredible athletes, and it could have gone really either way. And there are also, there are 8 athletes in that final. Any one of them could have won it. It's an Olympic final. Strange things happen. But, Toby certainly delivered the goods and performed on that biggest stage.
Oh my gosh, he really did. And he's only 19, of course. Tell us, what's he like? I mean, is he just a regular teenager when he's away from climbing? I know he's a big fan of F1, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is a big fan of F1. I think he's just such a lovely, humble individual. And I think you find that a lot with so many Olympians I've met here in Team GB. They're just incredibly humble people who are just dedicating their life for their sport, and Toby is one of them. He said I was looking forward, as I'm sure a lot of Olympians are. I think the Olympics are over. Actually, now it's time to relax. He's really looking forward to climbing outside. Whilst competition climbing is indoors or artificial walls, a lot of climbers, including Toby, will climb outdoors, and that's just such a great way to unwind. In the outdoors, in beautiful countryside. And he certainly said this evening that he was really looking forward to taking some time out and enjoying that part of the climbing discipline as well.
Glad to hear it, because he's definitely earned his rest, hasn't he? But for you, I can ask, of course, I can ask you this because he competed. Let him rest. You can think about the future. So 4 years' time in LA, will he be one of the favourites, do you think?
That'll be for Toby to decide. And also, what we will have is, so in Tokyo, we have 3 climbing disciplines. And I'm sure your viewers have been watching that. In Tokyo, it was 1 medal for all 3. In Paris, it's 1 medal for speed and 1 medal for Boulder and Lead combined. And yet to be decided what will happen in LA, how the medals will work. And that's true for all Olympic disciplines. There's always change every cycle. Also, paraclimbing has been welcomed into the Paralympics. So that's incredibly exciting for our paraclimbers. So that will feature in LA as well. And who knows whether Toby will I mean, he's certainly got many years ahead of him, but it'd be for Toby to decide. I wouldn't wish to make comments upon that. It's his decision about whether he wants to continue. And I think also, Toby, and also there was Hamish competing today in the final, and simply to get to an Olympic final is an incredible achievement. And we have Erin McNeice competing tomorrow. Great. Team GB is the most represented nation in the combined finals. And we have Molly Thompson-Smith also competing, who sadly didn't make it to the finals, but we came here with 4 incredible athletes, and just so proud of what all 4 of them have done. They've all done personal bests just to get here. And behind them is national lottery funding, which is so essential to these successes.
Yeah, it really is. And what a performance by all the Team GB climbers. John, it's been a pleasure to speak to you. Enjoy your celebrations tonight, and thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.